Witchfinder. Okay, Witchfinder. That's like nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, I'm Afi. But that's like you getting put in jail for 6 months because they thought you had counterfeit bills, but it wasn't counterfeit bills, and now you got a misdemeanor, almost a felony.
Well,
that's
actually,
a lot of action for being wrong.
I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it.
That's not the point. The point is that man lost his life over something he didn't do.
And justice was served.
And you trying to blame it on drugs and the police thinking that he's a danger.
I'm not saying that the man was innocent. There's no way I'm saying that. The court proved the man was in the way, and he's serving time for it. But my point is, this is my point, that people seem to get emotional and skip over. A lot of people have to make better decisions about what they do in their life.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh, come on now. Hold on.
Man, get the fuck out of here. So watch this. Hold on, Silky. So if I jaywalk across the street, if Afi jaywalks across the street,
listen to this. See, y'all letting your emotionals run.
Afi, hold on, let me say this quick point. If Afi jaywalks across the street, that means that the police got the right to choke me out and kill me because I jaywalked across the street?
But it can't happen. You know why?
No, that shouldn't happen. So because I jaywalked across the street, I deserve to die. That does not make sense.
To you. When you're a little kid and your mother told you not to hang out with no kids that steal from the store.
Oh, that's what this is going to now.
You don't feel.
Oh my goodness. So the kid gotta die?
Man, let me finish saying it. Now, your mother said, don't hang out with these kids. And they stealing out the store. Don't you hang with them.
Just hear them out, y'all. Just hear them out. Just let them
whether you do it or not, you can get in trouble right along with them. So, what I'm saying, when black people need to make better decisions, talking about personal decisions.
That's not true because everybody on this phone has stole from a store. You think that me and your mama should go to jail? Stop that.
You can't pick your friends in your neighborhood.
No problem with law enforcement.
That's goofy. That's goofy, bro. Your mama not going to jail because you stole 30-cent piece of gum.
You can't pick that.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
No, I'm saying your mama, bro, I stole from the store when I was 8 years old. My mama and daddy ain't go to fucking jail. They just told me, and the parents, hey, calm that little motherfucker down or he gonna go down.
Why didn't they take Florida?
Because you didn't listen to what I said.
Hold on, wait. Why they didn't take Florida? Why they didn't say, you know what, we're gonna make sure you're going to jail. We're not killing this nigga. He's going to jail.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Silky. They planned to kill him that day. Thank you. Why they ain't take him to jail? Read him his Miranda rights.
Go in front of the judge. Have a unbiased hearing.
That police car.
Type of shit. What
in the first place?
There's tons of shit that
they wasn't supposed to let him out that police car in the first place.
And took him straight to the
hang.
They still could have took him to jail. They still could have took him to jail and put him in front of a judge and gave him due process and read him his Miranda rights.
If he would have died,
a cop does not have the right to do public execution. They publicly executed that man
right now. Why you ain't calling the ambulance instead of taking him right to jail? Y'all would have been saying the same shit.
That wouldn't have happened to a white boy.
And took him to fucking jail or let him stay in that backseat until the ambulance showed up. Because once again, the ambulance was called before that incident even happened.
They didn't get a chance to look at him.
The ambulance was called when he was in the back of the police car. The ambulance was called then. But they
didn't get a chance to revive him. They did not get a chance to revive him.
He was dead already, right?
But they didn't give that man due process, Miranda rights, nothing.
The ambulance wasn't called for the incident when he was sitting on the guy. That's not why the ambulance was called. He was saying he was having heart conditions or whatever in the back seat of the car. That's why the ambulance was called. And it was going to wait there until the ambulance showed up. But instead, he begged to get out the car. Now, once you get out the car, you got your handcuffs on. They're not going to let you just stand up. They got a security.
He had his knee on
They
his
know it's something they're not supposed to do.
He had a knee on the neck, and then before that, officer, man, go ahead, like, go ahead.
Time
Go
out.
ahead, like, no, hold on. Go ahead, like, no, go ahead, like.
How is he not
They
secure?
showed his book, the training book, tells you to do that.
He's locked
Their
up.
training book tells them to do that.
This is something that everybody witnessed live. He had his knee on this man's neck.
Like 30 minutes, right? How long?
Now,
And if this man,
did you hear what I
and if
just
this
said?
man was having a seizure prior to him putting his knee on his neck, then what the fuck is wrong with that officer?
No compassion, no empathy.
He's in jail now.
Excuse me?
Now, their training book tells you to put the knee across their shoulder blades. That was in the trial.
It was in the center.
Now, do you know that if a police officer do something out the protocol of their training, they can go to jail?
Are y'all talking about George Floyd?
Or cause a death, or they can call harm to themselves.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Yes. And this nigga sound dumb as fuck. Excuse my language. Go ahead.
Let's just say he knew that. I was talking. I'm trying to talk. Let's just say he knew this $20 bill was fake. Did he deserve to die for it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So then, what is your argument? What is your argument?
If you allow me to speak, ma'am, my argument is to avoid situations like this. Now, I was brought up this way. Don't hang with these dads.
Why you saying situations like this like it's normal?
Let me finish talking. Just let me get
Hold on, y'all. Let him get it out. And then let Light respond. Then we can go. Go ahead. Let him get it out.
As soon as he
Is that simple?
bullshit, I'm
He asked me a question.
No, just let him. Hold on, King Seth, because I've been cutting him up, but let him get it out.
That's what I want him to do.
King Seth up in here. What up, yo?
What's the business, man?
What I'm saying is, just like I grew up, my mother I ain't never stole shit in my motherfucking life. I'm too scared to steal nothing. I ain't stole nothing to this goddamn day. So my mother always taught me, don't hang around no kids that be stealing, because you could be somewhere, even though you didn't steal it, you with them, you're going to get the punishment right along with them. Now, what happened?
Okay, that's not what I asked you.
He's not done.
Let me get him.
Let me get the clock out. Hold on. Let me get the clock out.
10 seconds, y'all can yell and scream.
Let me get the clock out because
black
we're gonna use the clock and everybody gonna get 2 minutes.
Yeah,
we're gonna pull out the clock. 2-minute clock, and we don't interrupt.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
Let me get him light. Let me get him light.
I haven't said anything.
Okay. All right. Who's first?
Let me give him 2 minutes. All right. So what I'm saying is, what my stance is, no, it wasn't right for him to die. My stance is, he caused the situation from his actions. Not saying it had to be from the fake bill, right? It's his own personal actions put you in a situation where something like that can happen. Just like a kid in the hood, right? You don't have to join no gang. You don't have to sell drugs. But guess what? If you hang in with that type of people, things can happen to you.
I understand.
There was another story that I covered, right?
But
where a guy.
Hold on, y'all. His time's not up.
I get what you're saying, bro.
Hold on. His time is just now
up. No. He got 2 minutes. Then somebody else go and they got 2 minutes. Let's have the quorum. Let's chill out. We on live, y'all. Let's chill out.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, if you don't do things that cause, like, for one, breaking the law in any form or fashion, whether it's stealing, shoplifting, murder, beating up people, or whatever, those certain things don't creep into your reality. So if you do things right, if you don't do drugs, you don't have to worry about drug addict scenarios happening to you. Now, he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe not because of not saying, not only, can I finish speaking, please? Not only because his knee was across his neck or his back or whatever, right? It's because fentanyl decreases your breathing.
Man, come on.
Anybody knows that if you OD and I heroin or fentanyl, the first thing happens is your breathing slows up.
Man, let me get this
brother.
nigga, please.
Your
Let
time
me
is
get
done.
this nigga,
Your
please,
time.
though,
No,
man.
hold on, King
He
Seth.
wasn't high. That knee across his neck.
Light is next. Light
Can
is
I go
next, and
after
then
her,
it's you,
please?
King
Just let
Seth.
me get this
Yes,
nigga
and
one
then
Nah,
it's
time.
you,
Seth
Oh,
could
King.
man,
take
man, I'm
Seth
gonna
could
kill this
Okay,
take
nigga.
you know what?
mine.
Seth go next, then Light, you can go.
Hold on,
And then
y'all.
somebody else.
Listen. Will y'all hear this? Your time is up.
I bet. Let me get this
Okay.
nigga, man.
Hold on.
I'm finna kill this nigga dead with this George Floyd, man.
Go.
You fucking with an ace sign, nigga. Boy, stop it. Now watch this. Is it my turn to go?
Yeah.
Can I go? All right.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, bro, how you know that he didn't believe to the fullest that he got that 20 from somebody else? He could have made change for 100. He could have done anything previous before going to that store and believing that it was a $20 bill. That's the first thing. How you know it was a fake 20? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I didn't hit a nigga with a Chinese $100
Mm-hmm.
bill, nigga, with fucking somebody. I didn't got a nigga like that before. All I did was fold it up and just put it in there and give it to him. And he ran off. You see what I'm saying? So we in the black community. You understand what I'm saying? And like you say, I ain't gonna say the man didn't do no drugs. I ain't gonna say the man didn't do, you know what I'm saying, what he did, but you don't know that he don't know that that 20 was fake. You see what I'm saying? So why would a nigga just go in the fucking think about it? Why would a nigga just go in the store with a $20 bill? He wasn't that fucking broke. They had other money on him when they found it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So why would a nigga just dry ass go in the store knowing that the fake 20 when he got other money on him? You see what I'm saying? And then second of all, he had it on his neck. When you look it up, George Floyd murder, you can look it up right now as I'm speaking. Google. It's gonna say he died by homicide, by asphyxiation. Asphyxiation
Mm-hmm.
is nigga when you get strangled, nigga when you can't breathe, nigga your motherfucking throat is fucked up. It ain't say fentanyl. It ain't say overdose. It ain't say heart stop. It ain't say heart attack. It ain't say cardiac arrest. It didn't say none of that shit.
The
Guess what it
autopsy
said?
report.
Asphyxiation. My time. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh,
I
you
just
good,
want to.
Seth? Keep going.
You got
Oh,
1 second left.
yeah. The
Time.
All right,
I
Light,
just
it's
don't.
on you.
It's on you.
I just don't understand why in this conversation drugs are being brought up. He left already. He not here no more.
He left. It's okay. We can still keep it going. Then go ahead,
But I
Light.
just
Go
didn't
ahead, Light.
understand. I was confused when I got on the call to hear somebody talking about him being on fentanyl. If he was already seizing and things were already happening due to the drugs, why would you turn around and put your fucking knee on his neck?
Mm-hmm.
If the ambulance were called, then I mean, why would you not treat this man like a human being?
Yep.
And then let's break it down some more. The nigga weighed like what, over 200 pounds?
No,
Hit
it
that
Yes,
gets
car.
deeper than that
he was
though. It gets
220,
deeper. Hold
240.
hold on. I
on.
thought we were taking turns, nigga.
Right.
Go
It
ahead.
gets
It's
deeper
her.
than that. It gets deeper than that because then they found out that these motherfuckers worked together at another gig. So could he had already had some type of resentment against this motherfucker?
Facts.
Mm.
My
Facts.
thing is how you know that the 20 that he thought it was phony. How you know that
No,
was
Listen,
this.
fake?
I done got hit with fake bills before when I go
And
to
nobody,
get
Facts.
every
screened.
nigga, every
Yeah.
motherfucker that got hit with
Everybody.
fake bills.
Everybody.
I done got hit with fake bills before and you go somewhere else and you be like, hold on, motherfucker be like, this is fake. And you be like, what?
And you did
Nigga,
the
you
I
got a
just got
research
whole
this
and
out
other
do
the
shit
roll in your
together.
pocket.
ATM.
You got a whole other roll in your pocket, real fucking money, but you just gave him that money because it was on top.
Facts.
Hmm. That's what they said. They said he
That's
had
what,
more money in the car, and
man,
the
exactly.
store clerk said
My
that he
whole
believed that he didn't know that it was fake.
my whole thing was what the brother was is this. My exchange of it, Afi exchange is this. Is the fact that this man said, oh, we gotta make better decisions and things like that because it'll eliminate a possibility of this happening and that's they training and shit like that. If y'all called the ambulance How is that the training of, oh, I got to put my foot on his neck, then another officer holding his feet, and then all the other 7 officers is just sitting there watching, and ain't nobody saying like, no, we should kind of stop this because it was looking bad.
You want me to tell you why, Alfie? Because it
Because
take
it,
longer. It take longer for you to become a fucking welder than a fucking cop. It
thank
took
you.
me 2 years, nigga, to be a fucking welder. Guess how long it take to be a fucking cop? 6 months.
6 months.
Hold on, but guess
Yep,
what
I
that
was about to
fool
say that.
said though? He said he said it was the company you keep, like hanging with bad apples.
Yeah, hanging with
And
bad
I'm
apples like that make
like,
you bad. Go ahead.
that ain't got nothing to do with that situation.
Hey, watch
Like,
this. This is what I tell them. They keep saying Trump ain't no pedophile. I guess he ain't the company he keep, huh? He keep pedophiles to fuck around him. Oh, now y'all want to say, oh, now it's bad up. What about this nigga? No, he ain't went to the my nigga. He hang around pedophiles. So don't y'all put that with us? Don't
What they
you the
say,
company you keep,
birds of a
nigga?
feather flock
So keep
together. Now look,
exactly,
this
man. So keep the
that ain't
same
the
energy,
point
right,
though,
nigga.
right?
company you keep.
My whole thing with the brother was, and why I was going at him was, is because he was like basically like, oh well, if black people follow the law, then these things won't happen. If we stop doing hood shit and joining gangs, then these things
Okay,
won't
what?
happen. And I'm
Okay,
like, no, that's not the
what was
that
before
wasn't even a point
1980?
with George Floyd. The point is that he knew 3 of those cops, not just the one that was choking them. He knew 2 others, so they all were in cahoots and worked together and probably got high together. So now this could, or probably a little disagreement. So now that they woke up and said, we gonna kill this man.
That's cool. But okay,
He was
if you want
connected,
to come
wasn't
at
he?
that with us,
He was pretty
what was
known.
the time? What was the time before the 1965 month? I mean, like, yeah, 1965 Civil Rights Act. We wasn't doing that then. We wasn't doing that for damn near 300 years then. What the fuck happened? Oh, my bad. We integrated. And these motherfuckers came in, nigga. They put cracking out. They put cracking out a motherfucking goddamn neighborhood. We know
Fact.
that because of the Iran Contra. That's a fact. That's already out
They
there.
put
We know they
guns.
conspire. Hold on, bro. We know they conspired to kill our motherfucking leaders. You see what I'm saying? So now y'all want to tell us to do this? Nah, we wasn't doing this. We wasn't doing this before the motherfucking 80s, man. Even 1978, 1975 was good.
Nah, motherfuckers was on heroin
Like
then.
we got a long
They was
history
on
of
heroin,
gang
but it
violence
wasn't
and
an
No, we got
epidemic.
along better.
like we just been
Like
gang
the
banging
crack did. It
forever.
ain't do the neighborhood like the heroin ain't even do the neighborhood like the crack did.
Cause
The
No, I'm
crack,
heroin,
saying we
cause
got
crack was
along
the,
way better
cause
in those
crack was
time
the,
periods.
cause crack was the only drug that took the mother and father out the house. Any other drug
exactly.
that took the father out.
And see, that's what we be trying to tell our women, bro, is that hey, we know what happened. Us men, bro, we don't be trying to leave the motherfucking crib. We love our kids. We love our
Fact.
fucking black women. We love y'all to my nigga. We'll die for y'all. We done it in the fucking past. But goddamn it, now that these white people done figured that shit out, they done came in between us because we was
You
family.
know
My
what I'm
granddaddy,
saying? See, and then
your granddaddy and your grandmama was great. A lot of motherfucking goddamn mad happy shit. My grandmother,
so
especially
this
in the
is
South. What
this is
happened? What
like
happened to the baby boomers? The baby
this
boomers got
is this
fucked.
is this is where I feel like our people live in a fucking fantasy world. Because guess what? Your grandmama might have killed your fucking grandfather. That you like it wasn't all peaches and fucking cream like everybody
Man, it
wanted
was
to say
way
it
better than
was.
this shit.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it was peaches and
It
cream. I'm
was
not
way
saying that.
better than this shit.
What I'm saying is we had
Nah, if you
unity.
go back
Hold
and you
on,
took
no, hold
the
on.
hold
Listen to
on
me
real
real
quick.
quick.
If you go back and you
I
talk
got you.
to
But let me
elders,
say
you
this.
get a whole nother story of what you Negroes
I
is on
got
this
you. I got you.
internet trying to push.
But what I'm saying is that back then, my grandfather and my grandmother and his brother and her, my aunt Irma and all them, man, they it was the black community as a collective. It
They was
wasn't just
straight.
okay, you know what I'm
They was
saying? They
well
knew
off.
what was going on. They knew that, man, bro. You got women on here that believe in the Bible, but then when you holler about polyamorous shit, they can't tell you now, motherfucker, in the goddamn Bible that had more than one motherfucking wife. And every motherfucking nigga that they reveal in the fucking Bible had more than one wife. Every last one of them.
Until Christ came and said something different.
He ain't say nothing different because he told
Yes,
you to
he did.
stick to the old
He
law.
absolutely said it was
He
going
didn't
to be
say
one
nothing
man and
different
one
because
woman.
Christ don't exist.
Bro, no, it's not that.
If we talking
Hold
about
on,
the
Alfred. No,
Bible, if
it's
we
not that,
talk,
bro. He
if
said
we talk,
finding a wife is a good thing. Solomon has
no,
700 wives and
yeah,
And
300
400
concubines.
concubines, meaning
But watch
400
this.
the
side
He did look.
bitches.
Bible says
He
one
didn't
man
go crazy.
and
No,
one
hold on, light.
woman.
Hold on, light. He didn't go crazy.
Um,
He didn't go crazy because he had 1,000 women. He went crazy because he listened to one.
Fact.
He listened to the woman. That's what made him fucking crazy because he started worshiping the God of her.
Listen, Christ
When he
said
was
one
worshiping
man
Yahweh,
and one woman.
nigga David had 4, 5 wives. Nigga Abraham had 2.
And they
You see
could
what I'm saying?
afford them
So
wives.
y'all
Couldn't you
saying
think
multiple
afford
women,
their
but hold on, that's
wives?
not the point. That's not my point. My point is that you have Christians on here that don't understand the fucking Bible. They don't read it and they don't give it to what it is. This nigga had 1,000 women. Ain't
I
no
think you're
nigga on the
talking,
fucking planet can have a
but
thousand women. That nigga had 1,000 women.
Steph, check this out. Know your audience. It's not a woman on this call that's a Christian. So that conversation is not for us.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
see, that's different. Then when you go
Right.
to the, then when
Right.
you want to go to the
Yeah. That's a
African,
good point.
hold on, but watch this though. Then when you want to go to the African spirituality, nigga, we all had more than nigga. Every king, everybody had multiple one women, long as you can afford them. If you can afford the women you got, you can have
It was
more.
women that had multiple husbands, so it went the same way.
I don't know about that, but I know
That
motherfucking niggas had
absolutely
multiple
is. But
wives.
they don't
No,
never want to
no, it
talk
was
about them
definitely in a
factors.
matriarchal society when women was running
I
things,
ain't never
and when
seen.
women,
I ain't never seen that ever.
or even in the ancient times, you could just look at the poor man or the poor woman to the rich queen. They all had. That's where you get madams
We
and
got
all that
food.
type of stuff, and brothels and now
What
and
do you
strip
want?
I mean,
clubs. It's all ran by a woman.
I ain't gonna lie, I give you a sprinkle of salt on it. I give you that, but I give you a sprinkle of salt. I can't give you a whole
Yeah.
teaspoon.
It's not the whole drop, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
can't give you a whole teaspoon. I
I
can't give
think
you a
when
whole
y'all
three
want to have
fives.
these
I
conversations,
gotta give you a point
nobody
five
wants to
on
be
that. Point
fucking
five.
real. I think when we have these conversations, motherfuckers don't want to be real about shit.
Yeah, that's
And if you
100. I
actually,
already
if
know
you, hold on, and if
we
you
had warrior
actually,
queens. I
if
know
you
we had
actually go
queens,
back
bro.
and
I know.
Women
study,
have multiple
hold
husbands and
on,
side
hold
niggas
Yeah,
too,
because they
on.
or
was
side
queens.
pets and
But
things
see,
like
they
that
was
too.
royalty.
Oh my
They was
God. If
No,
royalty.
it
you
wasn't
ain't
just
doing that,
royalty. It was the
I
common
don't know no
ancient
common
woman
woman.
too.
Name a
I'm
common
not
woman that
having
had
this
more than
gender
one
war
husband, bro.
conversation. Y'all have a real
No.
fucking
Nobody's
thing.
not trying to have no gender
I'm
war.
not doing
Listen,
that
listen.
because again,
Let's bring the conversation back to the context.
Yeah,
no,
that
because
wasn't
the shit
that
always
wasn't the
ends up
point to have no gender war.
the shit is
I was
always
just saying
about
that you
what
have
women
women on here
did.
that's
Like
hypocrites.
men were just everybody was no side was innocent.
No,
Facts.
I'm not
No
saying
side was
no
innocent,
side was innocent.
no side was innocent. You want to bring up drugs, but you want to script straight to crack. You don't want to talk about how the fathers came home addicted to heroin and they got the mothers on the heroin.
But that's what I'm saying. These white folks injected
So
us with fucking
how do you
syphilis.
say,
They injected us with syphilis.
how
How
do
you
you
know
sit
they didn't
there
inject us with a fucking pathogen of fucking
again?
heroin?
How do you sit there
In
No,
the
and say,
Vietnam War. How you know they didn't
Jesus
do that?
fucking Christ?
My
no.
uncles,
King
hold on,
Seth,
bro.
King Seth, King
Hold on,
Seth,
bro. My
no.
uncles came back alcoholics. My uncles came back, nigga. They couldn't put down the
And
prostitute.
then they went and got the aunties and the women that they was messing with on drugs and alcohol. But that's no excuse because I drink that I'm gonna start giving it to my
Nah,
whole
it's an
family, my
excuse.
3 kids and my
It is
wife.
an excuse. It is an
That's not
excuse
an
because
excuse. No,
yes,
it's
it is.
not. No,
And
it's
I'm gonna tell
not.
you why it's an
That is
excuse.
not
Because
an
if you
excuse.
hold on, bro. This is the
No,
excuse.
Afi,
If
no,
you
hold on. That's
purposely,
not an excuse.
bro, it
Oh
is.
my
Shut
God.
up,
Can
bro.
y'all
Let me
just
finish
stop for a
talking.
second? Can
If
y'all
it's a
stop for a second?
if it's a
So if
motherfucking
that's the case, hold on,
bro,
Af, because then you made a good
if it's
point.
an agenda to fuck over a
Jesus
certain
Christ.
amount of people, a certain
That's King Seth
percentage of
talking. I got
people,
quiet.
and
I know.
they have think tanks on how to fuck you over. They have think
Okay,
tanks of
so,
this. They have
okay,
people that study how to fuck you over.
okay,
And
okay. And so,
if they have this one group of people have this think tank to say, you know what, they wake up in the morning and think about how to fuck you over. These
okay,
people
so
are sadistic. Listen to me. Listen to me now. These
it
people
ain't
been
just
doing
it
this
ain't
since
just them.
slavery,
It's
bro. And
motherfuckers
you
that
mean
look
to
like
fucking
you
tell
too.
me, nigga, that we had a fucking choice? No, nigga, you purposely putting drugs. You purposely putting poison.
Like,
You
what was you?
purposely doing
What
this
was the
because you
point
know,
that you was
nigga,
gonna
you
say?
don't
Because
have
you
a
said I
choice.
made a good point.
Cause you
You
live in this
made a
fucking,
good
you
point,
live in this
right?
country.
These men came home and got their women addicted to heroin and all this other shit. So then why should anybody trust them to be leaders? Because you
Facts.
led your women down a fucking fucked up
Well,
path. And
don't
now, hold on. And now you want to point the finger at them.
point the finger
And
at
the
who?
kids, like, oh, why my and the
At
kids?
women?
Why my
What
no,
you
hold on, King
pointing?
Seth, because you got to talk. At
Oh,
the
you right.
kids. You pointed it at the kids and the wives and shit. Oh, my son, he's 16 years old. Why he stealing the car? Why he stealing my money? This, that, and the third. When the whole time you got him on drugs and alcohol. Oh, why my wife always doing this or wearing slutty clothes and all this other shit and this, that, and the third. You got her like that. And you trying to say it's an excuse because of an agenda and some hidden shit? Bro, listen, I drink and I'm working on my drinking and to fast from it. But even when I get my wife and kids, I'm not getting my kids and my wife addicted to alcohol and then blaming them for the fuck ups that go on in my household. That's bullshit.
Bro, that's not what I said, bro. That's not what I said at all.
I'm saying just because it's what I'm saying is this. It's no excuse.
And I said you have an excuse when
No,
you
you
got.
don't have it. How is that an excuse?
Okay, bro, I let you talk. Let me say it. Let me say what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead, go ahead.
You
And then I
said
want to
you
hear
saying you
Light's
don't.
response to it and
You
somebody
saying
else.
you
Go ahead.
don't. You saying you don't have an excuse. I say we have an excuse just from historical facts. We know that we had over 1,000 cities that we built up from our bootstraps. So we know that these people burnt that shit down. So okay, without a cause, I mean, hold on. With every action, there's a fucking reaction. So if I build up a city, you burn this motherfucker down. We didn't put everything into this city, businesses, all this other stuff, over 1,000 of them, and you crash them, and then you redline us, and then you don't give us the insurance policies on the land. You don't give us our fire protection. That's what happened in Tulsa. Them people had insurances on those businesses.
That
And
shit
guess
is
what? The same people,
ridiculous.
the same, hold on, bro. The same businesses that y'all mess with, the insurance, the state farms, the city groups, the city bank, the Wells Fargo's, all that right there, they didn't give our people those motherfucking insurance policies on their shit. That's how they got rich.
We know this.
Okay, so if you know this, then you saying with that action, bro, we don't have motherfucking goddamn generational wealth when we supposed to have generational wealth.
Nah,
So
what
hold on, but
you,
hold on, it's not. It don't even end there.
bro,
It
you
go to the
moving the
fucking Jim
goalpost.
Crow.
You
It go to
moving
Jim
the
Crow.
goalpost.
It
You
go to
moving the
Jim Crow. It
goalpost.
go to the
You moving the
Philadelphia. It
goalpost.
go to Philadelphia with the move in the 1980s.
Man,
You
it's way
bombing
more.
and killing people, bro,
It's
to
so many
stop
more
our come up.
communities, but you moving the goalposts. You
Bro, you
move the
gotta, bro, they
goalposts.
have an agenda to
You
stop you
move.
from coming
You
up.
move
How
the
that's not an excuse?
goalposts.
They doing it on purpose.
Nobody
What
said
can a nigga do?
Jesus Christ.
Like we finna vote for Jasmine Crockett in Texas. We finna vote for her to be Senate. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we finna vote for her. Like it's that time. And she finna get it. We done already flipped Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? Now we finna now we finna have Jasmine Crockett out here speaking for her, cause everybody finna come out and fight for her. Everybody coming out. You know what I'm saying? To go out there and go vote for her in Texas. So she can be the Texas Senate, Jasmine Crockett. You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, we done everything that we can. How the fuck can you come up? How the fuck can you do something when these people purposely trying to fuck you over? It's an agenda, nigga. I get what you saying. Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, bro, nigga, when you start a business, nigga, that's when they come in and put dope in your motherfucking smoke shop, bro, that you ain't doing nothing illegal out of. They put crack on the counter and try to arrest you, nigga. That's a real story. That's a real story. They come in your business, man, put crack on the counter, then arrest you, my nigga. Good thing you had cameras in the motherfucker. See, y'all saying it's no excuse. Yeah, I know it's in. So for me, it's a different kind of it's no excuse because we
No,
know they tactic.
no,
There's
you
no
We
moved
know
the
they
excuse.
tactic.
No,
goalposts.
no,
We
no.
been letting them
Cause
fuck
No,
you
with us.
you
hold
you
on.
you
Steph,
changing it.
you
Go
just
ahead,
hold
like.
on. You moved the goalposts because what Appy said was no excuse was for men to come and get their women hooked on heroin. What Appy
And
said was no
alcohol.
excuse, and alcohol, and teaching their children, teaching their children by example to live a fucked up way. Don't change the goalpost.
Okay,
Stay
I'm not gonna
there
change.
if you're
Hey,
gonna stay
hey,
there, because
Alfie,
that's
how
what
do
you was
you?
talking about.
Hey, Alfie, how do you?
I'm 32, about to be 33.
Okay, I'm 40. I'm 42. Every
And I live in a
crackhead.
war
Okay,
zone. I live
why
in the
did
Midwest.
every crackhead, bro, in Texas? I don't know I don't know where you from.
No,
Every
I'm from
dark
Cleveland,
skinned.
Ohio, in the Midwest. I
Okay,
live in a war
oh,
zone. We top
okay, that's
5
a
in the
bit.
murder
Okay,
rate.
that's a bit. I got you. I got you. So every crackhead, bro, that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I had the privilege to hear a fucking story and ask them, say, bro, what got you to smoking crack? And every last man that I didn't talk to say, hey, bro, nigga, I was at a party with a girl and she wanted to smoke that.
Now this.
So
Every
again,
last
but
one of
again,
them.
that's no excuse. That's
So,
choice and
nigga, what you
decision. That's
mean,
no
nigga? A
excuse.
man gotta be wanting,
Because
no,
first,
nigga.
no,
These
no, King
women be
Seth.
wanting to party, nigga. They
King
be
Seth,
wanting to
no,
get
no, no,
fucked
no,
up,
no, no,
nigga.
no, 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 no,
Nigga, you gotta
no.
have the
Because
bottles and the
first you
weed.
was
Wait,
trying to
no.
sell that
Nigga, you gotta
somebody
have the
put it. No, no,
Casamigos
no,
and
no.
the weed and
I'm
the
not about
pills
to let
right
you
now,
do
nigga,
that.
to get
No,
your
no,
side
no,
party
no, no.
cracking
I'm not about to
with the
let you do that.
bitches, nigga. Stop playing with me. Nigga, you
I'm
need
not
to
about to
tell
let
me
you
if
do
you
that.
ain't
The
got the
reason why I'm not about to
Casamigos,
let you do that
the
is
Don
because
Julio,
the
nigga, if you
reason
ain't
why
got,
I'm
nigga,
not about to
hold
let you
on,
do that
hold
is
on, bro. You're
because
lying.
you
You're
tried to
capping.
sell
You're
that
capping and you're
basically
lying.
somebody put it there, was trying to rig
Man,
it,
stop it, bro.
drug them
Ain't
up,
no
slipped
fucking
a Mickey
man,
in
bro,
they
be
drink
telling
and
no
all
woman
type of shit.
motherfucking smoke.
Now
It
you
be the
saying
other
they
way
was
around.
partying, but they got a wife at
Man,
home, but they partying overseas with this exotic bitch, and all of a
bro,
sudden
you
they
done went to the
snorting
extreme,
lines and
bro.
snorting pipes
Bro,
and
you done
fucking
went to the
hoes
extreme.
and being drunk out their mind.
Bro,
That's
you
not
done
the
went to
same
the
thing, and
extreme.
it's
You talking
still
about
no
niggas married and
excuse.
all this shit. Bro, you take, bro, you went
And
to
it's
the
still no
bro,
excuse.
you done went to the extreme, bro. You tripping.
No, you just did that.
Nigga, you went to the extreme.
You
Nigga, they
just said you
married
talk
and
to
now he
every
married
crackhead.
again.
No,
Nobody talking
stop.
about
Let
no
me say
married
this.
niggas, nigga.
Let me say
I'm
this.
talking
Let
about
me say
every
this. Let me
fucking
say this, and then you
person
can
I
get it
done
off,
talked to,
and then
nigga.
Light could go, and then somebody
Nigga, it
else.
always,
You
nigga, the
just
reason
said
why
that
they
they
end
went
up
to a
because of the
party with a
females, nigga.
girl.
It ain't
You
had
said
shit to
these
do with no
crackheads
nigga.
said they went to a party with a girl, and then the
With
girl
a
was
girl,
like, "I
nigga.
want to get high,
Yeah,
high,"
she
and
wanted to
they
get
went
high,
and did
nigga.
it all night. That's no excuse. So they bring it back to their family and get high with them.
Nigga, what the
Stop.
fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's real life. Nigga, that's what happened.
No, that's not real life,
Nigga,
King
that is
Seth.
what happened,
King
nigga.
Seth,
That's
that's
what
not
happened
real
with my
life.
mama
No,
and
hell
my
no.
father. Nigga, so I know that's the fucking shit what
Not
happened. Cause
real
I done
life. That
seen it
happened to you. I'm
10
sorry that it
times.
happened to
Nigga,
you
I
and
done
your
seen it 10
family,
times
but that's
over,
not
nigga.
real life. That's
I done
not
heard fucking
normal.
duck my nigga.
That's
Come on, bro. I done
strange.
heard real
Hey,
crackheads.
anybody ever seen the movie Sugar Hill?
Yeah, I seen Sugar Hill.
Yeah, who hooked on what?
Bruh, that's a
Who,
movie.
I'm asking you a
You
question.
talking
Who
about a
got
fucking movie.
no,
I'm
His
talking
yeah,
about
because
real
guess
life.
daddy,
hold on,
his
I'm
hold
talking
daddy
about
Movie's
on,
got
real
lawyer.
life
His,
90%
fucking
Can
truth
I
in
things.
it.
talk?
his
Go
So
ahead,
Can I
Light.
what,
talk?
nigga?
grandma,
Can I talk?
So
Can
what,
I
nigga? The
talk?
female be
Can
wanting to
I
get high.
talk?
It ain't
Can
gotta
I
his
be
daddy
no
talk?
in
party.
there.
It ain't
Can
He,
I
gotta
he
be
a
talk?
all that.
Can
call.
I
Nigga, the
talk?
girl wanna get high.
Can
Just
I
like y'all
talk?
wanna do now.
Can I
You gotta have
talk?
a Don
Can I
Julio.
talk?
You
His
gotta have the
dad.
Can I
Casamigos.
talk?
You gotta have
Can
the
I?
weed. You gotta have the
Wow.
pills. And you gotta have the music. Nigga, right
Can I?
now, nigga.
Can
You
I
ain't gonna
Hey,
have
talk?
you
no
better
Can
ask
bitches
I?
at
Uncle
your
Can
Paul,
I
party if
talk?
man.
you
You
ain't got
better ask
none of
Uncle
that, nigga.
Paul,
Can I
Stop
man.
talk?
playing with me, man.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
You niggas
So
capping.
it's your premise that every man that you met told you a woman got him
I didn't
hooked on
say
drugs.
every man.
No,
I
no,
didn't
that's
say
what you.
every
You
man.
Can I
say that. You
talk?
said, hold on, Light. You
I
said
Wow.
said
that when
most of
you
the
talk, and I'm gonna
crackheads
let
I
Light go.
talk to,
You
nigga, they
said that
don't
when
want
you
crack
talk to
because
the
of a
male
woman, nigga.
crackheads, that the women got them high and they wanted to party and do
Nigga, they
drugs,
the
and we
women
talking about
wanted
how
to
they brought
party,
it home to
nigga,
their
and crack
families
was the
and got
drug
them
at the
hooked on
time.
heroin. Go ahead,
The
Light.
crack was the drug, nigga. I'm a 2000 dough boy, nigga. These old crackheads, nigga, that I'm talking about back then, nigga. They smoked
Well,
crack, nigga, crack,
well, guess
nigga.
what? Guess what? You was just born when crack came out.
I know I
To be
was, but
honest,
I'm
you was
still
just
a
born. Hold on.
recipient of the action, man.
Hold on. You was just born when crack hit, right? I was old enough.
83. I'm 83.
I was old enough to see it take over the community, right? So when you was just born, I was aware of what was going on, right? And when you go into these NA rooms and you hear these people tell their stories, it ain't no women getting men on crack all the time. Because if it was that, then why were the men so devastated with crack? Because most
Because
of
the
them
men
end up
didn't know
in
nothing
prison.
about it
And I'm
until a woman
talking,
told them.
I
Nigga,
am
the
talking,
dolphins I know, nigga, they ain't know nothing about crack. Nigga,
Jesus fucking Christ.
until a woman came around, nigga hit this like they do now.
That's what do you
What you
so
mean,
everything
bro?
is
You got
so
that
every
bread, they gonna come around you with
so
all kind of
everything
I ain't
drugs.
so
never been
everything
around a
True.
woman and she
hold
like,
on.
hey, I got
Facts.
these pills of this
I don't know
cocaine.
what
Hit
y'all
this,
that I don't know the
Afi.
circles y'all hang around.
Afi
So
ain't
every
never been around no
Bruh,
20-year-old, no
I done seen them
25
do
year
it,
old,
bro.
no woman that's in
I
the
mean,
mini mansion talking
can I
about,
get a
hey,
word
hit
in
this, and
edgewise?
we good.
Man, you
Can
tripping.
I
You
get a
niggas been
word in
broke all y'all
edgewise?
life,
Can
nigga.
I
He
get a
making that shit up,
Afi
talking about a
funny as
woman just pass you some shit,
Man,
say
you
hit
Just
it.
niggas
take
been
this
This
hit,
a
broke all
bitch.
y'all
Mickey,
can I
life,
this
get
nigga.
some
a
blow. Go
You
ahead. I
you
want to
must
see
have
how
been
high
broke,
you get,
nigga.
no?
baby.
Can
Bitches
I
put
get a
that type of
word
shit.
in?
I ain't
I
never,
damn
nigga, nigga,
It's
edgewise.
not
nigga.
Can
that
I
I
simple.
found
It's
out
spit?
more
about
Can
and
I
more
Miley through a
complex
spit?
than that.
female. I ain't know
Can
shit about Miley. Nigga, a
nigga? It
female
was
told me about
listen
Miley, nigga.
before
I ain't know
crack
shit about. I'm like, what's that?
yo
Oh
before
shit.
crack even hit. They were freebasing. Seth, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bruh, my old man told me,
See,
bruh,
that
my
man,
Before
that
mama
crack
man trying
one
to
hit,
day
act
they
like
told
he
were
me.
picking with a female and
freebasing.
she
Come on, man.
passing him
Hold on,
hard
1 minute.
drugs, talking about, yeah, baby, I
No,
want to see
because
you do a little
females
dance,
like to
then we gonna
party.
fuck
They
all
like
Hey
to
night.
get
guys.
high,
Stop
bro.
that,
They like
bro.
to be
Come on,
feeling
Hey
all
man.
It's
guys.
set when they
always the
be getting
woman's
when
fault
they
with
be
him, bro.
partying, bro. See,
Hey.
that's what I'm
Hey
saying. Y'all
This
on a
guys.
is
different
all. If
level than I
everything is
was,
always
bro.
Can
the
y'all hear me?
so then hold on. If a woman can come and easily manipulate you like that, then you don't need to be a
Man, you trying
fucking
to fuck
leader.
this bitch,
Then
nigga,
Exactly.
you don't
cocaine
need
back
to be
then was
a
Exactly.
like
fucking
weed.
leader.
Thank
What
you.
the fuck
Cocaine
are you
back then was
talking
like
about?
weed,
Right?
man.
That
What
That's
you
just
not
talking
sound
about?
dumb as
fucking
fuck.
leader.
You
Man,
showed to a
cocaine
chick
back
house, you
then
talking
was like
about, I
weed,
got
man. It
6
ain't
lines
been
on the
nothing
counter,
wrong with
dinner
it.
time.
Just like
Hey,
y'all
Stop
popping
that.
them
Steve.
Get that
perks. Just like y'all popping them
Steve.
perks. Nigga,
Stop
cocaine
that.
back
Come
then,
on,
nigga, was
man.
like weed. Nigga, that was a
Steve.
party drug. You go
Man,
out and party, nigga, you doing this.
but
Steve.
Cause
why
you stay up.
you blaming the woman
Man,
for what
nigga,
the
y'all
father
tripping,
didn't
bro.
do
Man,
and
yes,
him
I'm the
not
only
being an
dope boy on the
inaccurate,
motherfucking phone.
incapable,
I
unproductive
guess
leader?
I'm the
And
only
then you
dope
try
boy
to
on the
compare
phone
it to now and
that
say
know
when
the
you meet
history
up
of
with
what the fuck
chicks,
I was
they
selling.
they putting coke on the table talking about his dinner time.
Man, come on, man. Even Pimp C talking about snorting coke, nigga, off a bitch titty. Nigga, stop it, man.
Bro, what
So
the
is that the
fuck?
woman's fault?
Man, stop it, nigga. That's Pimp
Is
C,
that the
That's
nigga.
not
woman?
the woman's fault.
That,
Man, nigga,
listen, a woman could drop a whole pound on her body and say snort it off. I'm walking out the room and leaving her. What the fuck? So you would have did that shit then?
I
nah,
mean,
nigga,
statistic now.
nah,
I'm just
nigga.
no.
I done been
I'm just
around,
asking
nigga.
Seth
I
a
done
real
been
quick
around
question.
plenty
If a
body
woman
heads.
put some coke on
I
her
done
titties,
been,
you
nah,
snort it
nigga. Ain't
off?
nothing never been up my nose, nigga. Nothing. Nigga, the only time I probably
Seth,
even got a
Seth,
fucking whiff of that shit when I cooked it. That's
But
probably it,
listen,
because the first two times
Seth,
I
Seth.
cooked it,
Come on.
I ain't
listen,
know
hold
not to have
on.
a mask on.
Let's go. Statistically, men are more likely to use drugs and alcohol than women. So
We
Than
how
I'm
are
not
the
women.
saying
women the
it. I'm
one?
not saying that we
How
ain't.
are the
What I'm
women?
saying is how we get
No,
introduced to
what
them
you're
is because of
saying
But
the
is
that's my
wrong.
point.
And
Like,
what you're saying
how is
is
it the
that you
woman's
no
fault?
no
These
no no
niggas is
no.
doing drugs and
because
being
women
not
want to
leaders and
party,
not raising
dog.
their babies. How is that
Women
the
want to
woman's fault?
party. Women want to party. They know all the new shit.
What
I
the fuck?
guarantee you, nigga, you go to a motherfucking strip club right now. A bitch gonna tell you, hey, look out, we got this, we got that, I'm on this.
That's not
That
true.
bitch in the
That's not
strip
true,
club
Seth.
doing it, my
Jesus
nigga, you gonna
fucking
learn the same
True.
Christ.
That's not
party.
true. That's not true, Seth. I
Man,
used
that
to
This
ain't
is
date
true,
strip.
nigga. Stop
That's
it,
crazy.
nigga.
not
You
true,
must ain't
Seth.
never been in a
That's
strip
not
club.
true,
Yo,
Seth.
everything is
Nigga,
a
you must
That's
ain't
woman's
not
never been
true.
fault.
in
I
a
used
strip
to
club,
What
nigga, with
you
no
mean?
hoes.
What
Nigga, you playing.
That,
That's
what
not
do you
true,
need
Seth. I used to date
accountability
hookers
for?
and strippers,
You
and I've
blame
been to
women
6
for
strip clubs.
every
Ain't
fucking
no
thing.
stripper never
This
said,
shit is
"Hey, baby,
ridiculous to
this is
me.
what I got. I got some coke. You want to go do it in the bathroom when we get to fucking VIP and in the bath?"
I
That
ever
never
heard about
happened,
whoa.
Miley's
Seth.
was from a
Seth, that
stripper,
never. It may
bro.
happen where you at, but that
Bro,
never
the first
happened.
time I ever heard about Miley's was from a stripper. I ain't know nothing about that shit. I thought she was talking
Well,
about another
nigga, they
bitch.
was talking about Molly's and songs. What are you
My
talking
nigga,
about? They
I
was talking
wasn't
about
nigga,
ecstasy
nigga,
and
Seth,
I'm
Molly
down
and
Seth, Seth.
south.
No,
songs.
Nigga,
no,
Q
no.
Cut
school.
this
Like, hold
shit.
on,
I'm
real quick.
screwed up click. I'm
Hold
buying
on real
school.
quick,
I'm
and I'm
not
gonna let
This
you
listening
is
to
talk.
that
I'm gonna let you
crazy.
bullshit.
get it off. Hold on, real
Fuck
real quick.
You notice how
Seth,
everything in his life is evolved around women doing bad?
Yes, because he has a problem with his mother.
I'm not saying
He has a
women
problem
doing
with his
bad.
mom.
All I'm saying, I did bad. Nigga, I picked wrong. I did bad. I fucked up.
But why are you blaming women?
All the
Because
time
nigga, they
with
claim to
every
be angels.
situation.
They
Who's
claim to be
claiming to
they
be?
angels. They
Who
ain't never
claims
done
to be
nothing
an
wrong.
angel?
Nobody claimed to
That's
be
what
an
they
angel,
claim.
Seth.
Boy, stop it, boy. Stop
Seth,
it. Boy, they
Seth,
choose
Seth.
the
No, hold
battle.
on, hold on. Let me
Nigga,
deal
they
with
choose
this.
the battle.
Hold on,
Nigga,
stop,
nigga,
stop,
every
stop. Let me
time,
deal
nigga,
with
every
this
time,
right
hold on,
now.
bro. Hold
You
on, bro.
said
Stop,
that
stop,
when you
stop.
walk in
When
strip
niggas do
clubs,
street interviews,
bars,
when nigga, my nigga on the internet, bro,
you
they
said that
chose
when
the
you
battle.
walk in
This
strip
Them
nigga
women
lives
we
in
clubs
chose.
on the
and
We chose
internet.
bars,
women.
This is crazy.
We
that
chose women.
women
Now it's
give
crazy
you
because I'm making
drugs
sense.
and say, let's party, it's party time, and all this other shit. I'm telling you from Afi that I've dated hookers and strippers and been to 6 strip clubs in my city, East, and in the hood, in the slums. I ain't never seen no woman, the youngest to the slutty ones to the thick Amazons. I ain't never seen none of them say, hey, come here, Afi. Let me offer you some drugs. Let's go snort in the bathroom. And then once you do, I'm going to see you to Shawana.
Now,
Then I'm
never,
going to see
nigga,
you
I
to
done had
Tequila
that
and
shit
Alizé.
before.
Like, that never
I done
happened.
had
That
that shit
never
before,
happened,
nigga. I done
bro.
fucked
That
a
never
nigga. I done
happened.
fucked a badass stripper nigga that snorted coke, and I never snorted coke
That
in my
was what
life.
you were dealing with
What you
because you
talking
were
about, bro?
snorting
Ask me,
coke.
did I want some?
Reason
Nah, I'm
why is
good. I'ma smoke
because
this
you know
nigga.
your
I'm
own.
straight.
You was snorting
I'm on
coke
this.
too. That's
You
why.
tripping? I'm
That's
good. You
why,
into
bro.
that?
Hey,
I'm finna
bro,
knock
I've
it
been
out
to
and
those
move
strange
around.
strip clubs. I've dated hookers and strippers.
Man,
They ain't
bro, you
never sat there
tripping,
and said,
bro.
hey, you want
Nigga,
to
these
snort
bitches
this
be
bump?
having all kind of shit. Nigga, you crazy as fuck, nigga.
I ain't never
Nigga,
seen none of my
you ain't
strippers
live the
or
life
none of
I
the
live.
hookers I was dating saying, hey, you
Yeah,
want
you
some of
ain't
this
never lived the
bump?
life I live, bro. So we talking from two different points of views. You ain't never lived the way I live. Never. You ain't done the shit I done. Never. You ain't lived the life I live. You ain't been around the type of niggas I've been around, and I'm still on these niggas to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you
And
ain't,
do
bro.
some of them do drugs?
What you mean? Yeah, we smoke weed and sip drink. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
No, no, no. Okay, so sip and drink got fentanyl in it. Lean promethazine got fentanyl in it.
Nah, we get our shit from the doctor. Our shit don't come. Our shit come
Promethazine,
from the
aka
pharmacy.
lean, has fentanyl in it. Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, the lean you niggas sipping. We
No,
get our
I'm
shit
just
from the
so now it's the lean. So now it's the lean.
our shit
I
from
don't
the
sip
pharmacy.
lean, King Seth. I
Nigga,
don't
my
sip
shit from the
mud. I
pharmacy.
don't sip drop. What I'm
That's
asking
you.
you is
That's
this:
you.
Oh,
does
I'm
the
sipping
lean
straight
not
codeine
have
promethazine,
cocaine in
nigga,
it
orange. I'm sipping
or
Vegasol.
fentanyl?
I'm leaning. You tripping.
Does it
Nigga, you
not
tripping.
does
I
it
know what
not
I'm
have
drinking. I ain't
fentanyl
like
in
you,
it?
nigga. I know what the fuck I'm getting.
That's
I'm looking
hopeless.
at it. Nigga, I know what to say with this
Thank
nigga.
you,
I
Jay.
wish I had
Lean has
down.
coke in it,
Bro,
and coke
trash
has
day was
traces
today, boy,
of
and I just
fentanyl or
threw them
strong
fucking
levels
bottle
of
away
fentanyl.
too. Bro, if I'd have had the bottle, I'd have showed you, bro. Today was trash day, and I just had, bro, before I got off work, if you'd have called me this morning, nigga, before
But
I took the
Seth,
trash out, nigga, you would have
promethazine
seen the bottle.
has cocaine, aka
Nah, nigga, on
fentanyl,
the
in it.
cocaine,
hold
nigga. I'm
on.
talking about
Did a
cocaine. I'm
woman get
codeine,
you? Did a
promethazine. I'm in the
woman? Did
Did
a
a
hospital.
woman
woman
get you hip
start
to the
Nigga,
you?
lean?
watching
Did a
niggas
woman get
barbecue
you hip to
briskets on
lean?
TV, nigga. I'm on YouTube watching these niggas cooking
Seth,
tender
did a
briskets and shit.
woman get
Nigga,
you
you
hip
tripping.
to promethazine?
Man, you tripping, bro. Every female, every nigga that I done heard, my nigga, that done been introduced to a
No,
new
Seth,
drug,
did
the
a
way they
woman
got
get you hip
introduced
to
to that new
lean?
drug was through a female.
No, Seth, did a woman
That's
get you
a
hip to
whole yo.
lean
You
though?
really got this like
Nah, nigga,
weird
No,
on
ass.
the lean,
hold
nigga,
on,
that was just a
hold on, like
cultural thing. That was just a cultural
so
thing. That
so
was the
so
first
a
time.
woman did
But
get you hip to
I'm
lean. So who
saying,
got you hip to
nigga,
lean?
like, okay, handlebars, yeah, a female got me on that. A female got me like when the first
But
time
who
I
gave you
started
the
popping four
lean?
bars, a female got me on that. She wanted to get me on that with her because she popped them. And she was like, I want you to take
Who?
this. My ex-wife popped hydrocodones. Nigga, just to be just nigga, she was a fucking hoe for
Pillhead.
a worst wife on the planet. We'll just go to the movies, my nigga. She'll put one in my mind, my nigga. Just
And you
go in there
But
took
like,
I'm
it.
yeah,
saying
this my
this, that
wife.
was your choice and decision to
Right.
Yeah, it
swallow
was.
it.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
that's
It
not a
was. You know
mistake.
why?
That's not a
Because
mistake
you know
then.
why? You know why? It was my
That's
choice.
not a
It
mistake.
was my choice. You're not lying. It was my choice, but I was doing it so I can compromise, so I can understand. Cause she doing this, and I'm not understanding. Then I'm just trying to go along with my wife. It was wrong. Yes, it was wrong. I should have never did it. I should have stopped it. But at the time, I didn't know how to be a husband. I was never a husband. I was
Right.
never I'm the leader of me. I
Right.
didn't know how to
Shit.
be a leader, but now, you know what
You
I'm saying?
wasn't the
Now, you
leader
know what I'm
of
saying? It ain't
you. You
happening with me.
wasn't the leader of you. She was the leader of you because you see your
Yeah,
dumb
she was.
ass
Yeah,
took
she
some
was.
fucking pills.
Oh, I'm
A
about to
nigga
say
can't. A
you didn't have
nigga.
to pop
Hold on,
that pill or
Effie.
do the
A
monkey bars
nigga.
or anything like that. Like, stop that shit.
A nigga can't
No,
come
You
and
I'm
make
saying.
blaming
me
the
take
woman when it
nothing.
was
No,
you.
I'm saying both of y'all right, and that's the point that I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
but
both of
Seth, let
y'all
me tell
right,
you
and
something.
that just for my love of this
If
woman,
men are
just for me to
more
be with her, I'm doing shit that I
acceptable,
don't want to do.
that's your fault.
Exactly, it is, and so
But
I learned. And guess
statistically,
what happened? I'm away from this
again,
motherfucker, and I'm divorced.
but you still taking lean, and the woman don't got shit to
Oh
do with
nah,
that. So
nah, she
you're
ain't
a
got nothing to
drug
do with
addict.
that. That's just cause I'm a
You're
the
a drug
boy,
addict because you're
baby.
a drug addict.
Like yeah, I'm gonna
Thank
sip that
you.
hard. I'm
Thank
gonna say
you.
I'm gonna
He's a
smoke that weed.
drug addict. That's the
And
definition
the
of a
bottom
drug
line is,
addict.
if
And now
men
you
are
trying to
more,
blame women. Your whole
I ain't
conversation
blame
today
women
was
for
to
me
blame
sipping no
women
drink, my
for the
it
nigga.
reasons
was
why
from the
niggas wasn't
time he got
fathers in
on
the
this
That's
phone.
household, raising their
nigga. If
babies
I
and
didn't have
doing
a woman,
drugs
nigga, I'ma
and
sip
beating
drink and
women
smoke
and all
weed,
that
nigga.
type of shit.
Fuck wrong
And it
with
was a
you?
woman's fault and a woman started them like this. And that's why they the
Nah, nigga,
monster
yeah,
that they
it was a
are.
woman's
When the
fault,
whole
nigga. That
time
in
you're
my
just a
marriage,
drug
it was
addict
her
that been
fault, nigga.
doing
The
this
whole failure of the
and you're
marriage was
trying to
her fault.
cope.
Yeah, it was her fault. It was her fault. Cause she took
So
advantage
it's
of
so it's
a
the
nigga that
woman's
was trying
fault
to be
that
a
you're a
husband and
drug
a
addict
father.
and do lean?
No, nigga, I wasn't sipping drink then. I was just smoking weed.
Oh
I wasn't
my
sipping drink when my
goodness,
daughter
man.
was
You just
born,
when
nigga.
I just asked you when did you sip lean and who got you hip to it? You said it was a culture thing.
Yeah, nigga, it's a culture that nigga sipping drink.
So
Nigga, I
who
was
gave
sipping
you your
drink before
first
I
cup
met
of
my wife,
lean?
before I had nigga, I've been
No,
sipping drink
who
ever since
gave
I was
you
like
your
16
first
years
cup of
old.
lean?
Nigga, I've been
What
sipping drink ever
age?
since
What
I was
age? Who gave
16
you your
years
first cup
old,
of
nigga.
lean?
You say what?
Who gave you your first cup of lean? What age?
Nigga, I bought it. I was like 17 and I bought me a four for $65. I bought a four for $65 and a
So
Sonic
that
light
was
bulb.
so it was never the woman's fault then.
No, not that. I'm saying, nigga, I said drugs like hard drugs, bro. Like
Lean is a
Lean is a
hard
like that
hard
drug.
shit, nigga.
fucking
That shit
drug.
cocaine.
Lean is a hard.
Lean, bro,
Nigga, no, it's
methazine
not.
is
I
a
mean, it
hard
is. Yeah, it
drug.
is. If you, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it is a hard drug if you sipping it like that. Cause I done had partners that had shit bags before. Them niggas had shit bags and they had to stop. They had to do. Them niggas was
Oh
in
my
recovery.
god.
Niggas stinking and shit. Like nigga, you funky. Nigga, get off the block, cuz you nigga, you got a whole fucking shit bag, nigga. Cause you sip that much drink. Niggas had surgeon out of their shit. Cause they liver fucked up. But shit, I never sipped it like that. My thing was weed. I was a weed head. I'm like Snoop. Nigga, I'm smoke. Nigga, I'm gonna smoke. That's me. The weed. You know what I'm saying? That was always my preference was marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a fucking fixation for all the other drugs. Niggas smoking fried, niggas popping pills. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sipping drink like that. You know what I'm saying? That was never me. I never was the hard drug type. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only time probably cocaine ever got in my system was probably the first two times I cooked it because I didn't know that I needed gloves or a fucking mask. And nigga, I'm in that motherfucker moving like 5,000. I'm talking about nigga, I'm everywhere. Nigga, I can't, nigga, the weed don't even affect me, my nigga. I'm cooking. I'm whipping and nigga
Your ass was
Pyrex
suited.
microwave. Pyrex microwave, nigga. That's what I'm on. Nigga, I ain't know I probably was fucked up from the fucking coke. I don't know. But I believe I probably would. Cause after that, nigga, the OG, like, nigga, you ain't got no fucking mask, nigga, no motherfucking blood. I'm like, hell nah. Nigga, like, nigga, shit, you tripping. Nigga, y'all had been this whole loaded.
Bro.
Cocked and ready like a 45.
Hey, I knew that shit wasn't for me. I tried to make that shit in the microwave. That shit came out clumpy.
That's all I had, nigga. I had three favorite motherfucking microwaves, nigga. Like, nigga, I had two microwaves, nigga. I kept one plug, nigga, that I take to room.
All I'm gonna say
That
is, Seth, stop blaming women for every fucking thing.
no,
And when men
I
supposed
blame.
to be the leaders, stop
Okay,
that
watch
shit.
this. I
You
got
do
you.
that
I
shit
got you.
all the fucking time, and it's ridiculous.
I got you. But see, my thing is that women, especially black women, y'all when y'all say lead, y'all don't really like lead because y'all can't. I'm not saying y'all. Matter of fact, let me stop saying that. Now, I'm not gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say a lot of females like the person I married. They could not accept the
That's
word
your
no.
experience. That's your
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, and I see it with
That's your
I see it with my partners. I see it with, you know what I'm saying, my OGs now, they different because that's a different caliber woman. And I got a different caliber woman now, Tammy. But I married and I made a mistake with a woman that, you know what I'm saying, she was just out for the money. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to build something.
Nigga, and you led with your wallet. You absolutely
No, I
told the
didn't.
story
No,
of
I
how
didn't
you
because
led
I
with
knew
your
this woman since
wallet.
I was
And
17.
also, not
You
only leading with the
absolutely told
wallet,
the
you were
story.
still
You
doing
led with your
lean.
wallet.
You were
Yeah, no,
still
hold
doing
on. No, hold on. No, hold
irresponsible
on.
things, and you wasn't doing the best things that
No,
you
no,
could
Right,
do.
hold
he
on.
was
No,
King
hold
doing
Seth,
on.
you
lean because
told us
she
the
was
whole
doing
story about
pills.
your
She
ex-wife
was.
and all the other woman you deal with, and how you should have did better in certain situations and all type of shit, and you gotta let certain shit go. So
Now,
stop
hold on.
that.
No, no, no. Me and my baby mama, we get along good. She even knows. She'll even tell you right now. She'll be like, "I ruined my marriage." She'll say that to you now because
Yeah,
she
I
a
don't know
cop.
that to be true. That's
Yeah,
your
I
story.
ain't gonna lie. She
King
called. She
Seth,
called
That's
me
your
and she
come on,
told me.
story.
man.
She say I did it. I was the one that ruined my
Well,
marriage. You know what
well,
I'm saying?
well, you know,
But hold
I ain't
on,
gonna
bro.
do that.
Let me
I ain't gonna
finish
do
saying
that.
what I'm saying. It's not that I didn't leave with my wallet. I've been knowing this girl. Well, I ain't gonna say leave with my wallet, but I, you know what
You
I'm saying? Y'all
did.
gonna think
You
I'm dry
did.
capping and shit. But my nigga, when I was 17 years old, bro, she was 21. I was
You
on my
did.
shit.
You led with your wallet.
I didn't leave my wallet, nigga. She hollered at me. Nigga, how I'm leaving with my wallet, nigga. She hollered at me walking down the street, finna go to see another,
King
I'm
Seth,
finna
you
go see
told her.
another bitch.
Okay.
No, you told us
King
that
Seth, you go
you
ahead.
told her to move with you from where she was and all this
Yeah,
and
that
that.
was that.
Seth,
Yeah,
come
that was
on
the
with
set.
the bullshit.
Yeah,
No,
But
hold
stop the
stop
on,
what you
no, hold
bullshit.
gotta
on.
do
You
though.
led with
But
your
what you
wallet, bro.
no,
No,
but what
hold
you
on.
gotta
Listen,
do, but
no.
what you
Oh,
gotta do is stop blaming women
hold
for
on, bro.
every
You talking, but no,
motherfucking
you
thing.
know you saying bullshit, bro. That's not.
No,
That's the
that's the
second time.
bullshit that you
Stop.
do
That's
though.
the second time I called. That's the second time I called her. When I called her the Everman, and she lives with me. That's when I moved to Fort Worth. I first met her in Beaumont when I was 17.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, nah, because you said I was lying, so I'm trying to
No,
get
I
you
didn't say you
straight.
was lying. What I said was you gotta stop this bullshit of blaming women for every motherfucking thing wrong in
And
your
But
your
my
life.
mama
mistake
act like
too.
that. My mama did
That's
that to
your
my
mama.
daddy.
That's your
And
mama.
your
My
My
mama
mama
don't
don't
mistakes.
act
act
You
like
like
gotta
that.
that.
stop blaming women for
That's
the
your
mistakes
See
that you
now,
mother.
made
see
as a
y'all,
man
My mama
and
see
don't
y'all,
personal
act
see.
like
decisions
that.
that
Now
you
y'all
made.
said it. Don't y'all choose to bow over a man? Don't you females choose to bow over a man?
You said what?
Don't y'all females choose a bow over a man? Then the
I
majority of
no,
females,
no,
when they
again, know
ask
your
that, they said
audience.
they choose
Again,
bows
know your
over men.
audience. No, again, know your audience. Not a woman on this phone said they would choose a bear over a
Yeah,
man.
you see,
Talk
see,
to
y'all think
those
I'm talking
women.
about y'all, man. I'm talking
Nah,
about the
but you
modern
this is the
female,
but you're
bro.
you're having a talk with
Bro, I'm
us.
talking about the modern female, nigga. My
I don't
daughter
give
12
a
years
fuck
old.
about the modern female. You know why they
You
want to
got to,
choose a
nigga.
bear?
Don't you got, nigga?
You
What
know,
you mean?
listen. You
You
know
don't give
why
a
they
fuck.
don't.
You don't give a fuck about the
My
modern
sons
female.
know how to choose,
Nigga, that's your
baby. My son know
grandbabies.
how to
That's
choose.
your
My sons know
daughters.
how to choose.
That's your
Listen,
kids. You gotta worry
listen,
about what the fuck
listen.
they
No, I'm talking
intaking.
about. Seth, shut the fuck up and listen.
Man,
I'm
you
talking
talking
about in this
bullshit.
conversation.
You
In this
talking bullshit,
conversation,
bro.
in this conversation, let me tell you why women would choose a bear over a man. Have you ever seen the
Man,
statistics? Have you ever saw the
that's
statistics
stupid.
of black women being assaulted and raped and shit by the black man?
Okay,
That's
let's
why
look
they
it up.
choose
Let's
that.
look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. How many black women, what's the percentage of black women getting raped
You
by
didn't
black
want to
men?
look
Let's
at
see it.
that
Now hold on. Now, you said the statistics. You said look it up. Show your source. I
I'm
want to
saying
see it.
look it up.
I
I
want to
never
see
said
it
that.
because I'm gonna say at least 85% to 95% of men are married to motherfucking black men are married to motherfucking black
We're
women.
not
Let's look
talking
up
about
these stats.
marriage.
Let's look up these stats right now.
No,
Since you
we're
talk
not
about
talking. Don't
statistically
try to move
speaking,
the goalposts.
no, I'm
Don't
not.
try to
You the
move
one
the
said
goal.
it.
You're moving the goalposts
Bro,
again.
you tripping, bro.
No, you're moving the
I
goalposts
ain't
again.
moved
I'm
no
talking about
goalpost, nigga.
rate assault, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, yo?
Okay, well
I'm moving the
let's
goalposts.
say so you saying that black women are being raped by black men. This what you saying.
This is crazy.
Say what you
Okay.
saying.
Okay, so Afi, I was on mute and I was listening to you. Afi is just saying this, that you started with the reason why this is how the context of this conversation got this deep to where we at right now. We're gonna bring it back to original context. You literally said that The fathers who were on heroin got this from women and other women and party drugs.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not
And
saying
and
heroin. I'm not saying the heroin. What I'm saying is the people that I talk to, my experience,
got you.
the
Yes.
dope fiends that I sold crack to. When I sit there, my nigga, and they sitting out there, cause you know how they is, nigga, you go get them a bottle of Thunderbird, bro. They gonna tell you their whole life story. So nigga, they full of that work, nigga, and they got a Thunderbird in them. Youngster, you know, such and such, and then nigga, I start asking questions. You know me, I'm inquisitive. I'm back here with y'all. I'm a historian. I'm a history, but I like hearing shit
Right.
like
You're
that.
gonna
So
ask questions.
I'm
Go ahead.
asking questions. Like, bro, hey man, you was doing all this in your life. You worked for Exxon. You was doing that, man. You had a good life, man. What happened? Man, say, man, I was fucking with this girl, man, and she wanted to get high. And nigga, we just started getting high because back then it was like weed. Back
But
then,
what?
back
Yes,
then,
and
crack and
no, but see,
cocaine
no,
was
no,
like
no, no,
weed,
no,
nigga.
no,
What
no,
was
no.
like weed? Hold
What
on. What
was
was
like
like
weed?
weed?
No,
What
bro,
was
I'm
like
saying
weed? What
crack,
was like weed?
crack and
No, crack
cocaine.
was never
Crack
like
and
weed.
cocaine and
Nigga, I'm
Crack
talking
fentanyl
was
about
pills
never
bro,
like
is
it was
weed.
a
not
part.
No, it
Bro,
cocaine.
wasn't.
I'm not saying like
Fentanyl
weed
and
like
crack
that.
is
What I'm
not
saying,
like
it was
weed.
Hello.
Molly
like
and
this shit like
pills,
now, bro. Y'all
Molly
tripping,
and
bro.
Mickey's is not like weed. That's not the
Bro, I'm
same
saying it's a
thing.
party drug, bro. I'm
Um,
saying that when they go to parties, this is what they smoking back then. Like how
all right,
now, like hold on, bro. Like how
I'm a
now,
hop
bro.
off.
Like every party you go to, nigga, we smoking, nigga. We got the best gas. We smoking the gas. Back then, nigga, the gas was the crack.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling you. Like the gas was the crack, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like how nigga, like how we nigga we go everywhere, nigga. We smell like an acre of weed. Them nigga was smelling like nigga a pound of crack.
Mm.
Nigga, that's what this shit was. Cause they didn't. It was new.
Mm-hmm.
It was something new. They didn't have that, bro. That was, nigga. I'm talking about my T lady. I'm talking about my daddy. I'm talking about nigga, my brother. Nigga, he was like Jesus and them. That nigga, them niggas age. That nigga 52 years old. My brother right now, nigga, he dead. He dead. R.I.P. Nigga, big meal. Nigga, that nigga, that dead. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, nigga. That nigga, that what them niggas was the first them goddamn Generation X niggas and goddamn me Tanya and like she know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, they era was hit. They was the era, nigga, that the mamas and the daddies left. They're they real latchkey kids. Nigga, I'm saying crack was like weed back then, bro. So they didn't know the effect. That's just like nigga in the 20s when they was smoking cigarettes. They didn't know cigarettes called cancer then. Nigga, they was advertising cigarettes on TV. And just nigga, this good. You can do this to redeem stress. Such. You can watch the old cigarette commercials.
Mm.
Before they knew what it was, that was the it. Like the weed it now, the Zai. Y'all, which our young niggas say now, we got the Zai, the Zai. You got the Zai, nigga, you got all that shit. I just tell them put the weed in the bag, right? I don't give a fuck what the fuck the name is, nigga. Just, but it was the that I'm not saying it was like weed. What I'm saying is like it was the party drug of the time, like weed is now. And that's what it was, bro. Cause everybody tell me, and then like when you go to the old school niggas, these niggas, like right now, these niggas should be like 60 something, like 70 something. The crackheads that I sold crack to. Cause nigga, I was 17, nigga, 18, 19. These niggas was 40 something, 30 something, nigga, in their late 30s, late 40s. Smoking 850. They been doing it, nigga, since the fucking 70s. So what I'm saying is that when they tell me that, hey, I asked them, man, how the fuck you got this smoking crack, man? You worked at the plant? For real? You was doing it? Yeah, man, I bum on my mind. Nigga, I had this car. Nigga, I had this. I was doing it. Now I'm talking about nigga, you ain't never listened to them fucking crab when they tell you they had all that shit. And then the first thing they say, my nigga, yeah, I'm fucking with this bitch, man. And she like to get high, man. Nigga, it just went down from there. Every time. I'm talking about it never fucking failed. Because the females wanted to party back then. Niggas was taking care. Nigga, it wasn't shit. Nigga, a truck driver was a millionaire back then. A nigga that worked at the plant was a millionaire back then, nigga. Them niggas made money. Nigga, and you sitting there, nigga, that was the party drug, nigga. They ain't snort the powder because that was the rich white man drug. The cocaine, nigga. You had some truck drivers that did that, yeah, because I know I ain't incriminate myself, I plead the fifth. But nigga, they was doing that shit too. Then you had the niggas that smoked the primos. The primos was the early dope dealers. Them niggas mixed the weed with the cocaine and roll it in a joint and smoke it. Nigga, that's my OG type niggas. They was doing that